Again, we've had ICE in our city before.
But other Democrats say beg to differ. Lawmakers are toying with the idea of defunding ICE or impeaching DHS Secretary
Christino be impeached. I asked that I survive.
God will judge you, and Democrats are going to remove you from office.
Christino has got to go.
We will not stop fighting until we achieve real justice and accountability. Let us begin with impeaching Christino.
There's no way in hell I'm going to give 1 cent to Trump and Christino's house.
Not one more dime
Kellyanne, the best signal for the Democrats have gone out is not one more dime for ICE.
Discount sales today!
Whole bowl of
Hurry
cherries,
up
but for now
before
we're
it's
alive.
sold out.
We'll make it through.
That's right. Most importantly, when you next go out on a trip, to finally remember where our cache is. There's a sawn-off shotgun there. Do you get it?
Are you? Yep. There was a caravan that went off the route recently. My boys and I packed everything. Even if they do, we are not to blame. Besides, it's just a pile of cat. Enjoy! Now you're...
So, we need to reconnect the second sub.
How did it go? Will you tell me? Did you manage to make any... Alright then. Now, back to our business. Mavrodi is interested in you. He wants to discuss future collaboration. Go to the Mavrodi Tower. I don't think I need to explain what kind of tower... Oh, don't you dare ask anything about it. I think you may have already gathered by now that Mr. Mavrodi has a somewhat inflated ego. However, I didn't say anything about it, although it's painfully obvious. Go to the receptionist. The receptionist is... Of course.
No, I told him. I'm saying, get out. And he tells me I'm a fucking badass. I'm a man.
You have to have ICE agents in de-escalation tactics. And Brian O'Hara, who is the Minneapolis police chief, gave a very long interview in the New York Times where he talked about the fact that the way ICE is doing their business is creating absolute havoc in Minneapolis, from pulling people out of their cars and just leaving the cars, sometimes even still in drive. So cars are like rolling down the hill, leaving pets in there, pepper spraying people. And he is someone who talks about the fact that he's worked with ICE his whole career. He used to be in Newark, New Jersey. He wants them to do it the right way. And lastly, identification of ICE agents must be displayed. I understand in Minneapolis you want a face guard, it's also freezing, but we need to know who these people are. And I think, well, because if they're
Why is that important? You care about protesters.
What do you mean?
You care about protesters wearing masks.
Well,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Well, A, you're not really sorry, but it's cute when you say it. And B, there's a massive difference between someone who is federal law enforcement, who has and is obligated to tell you who they are, so they can write down your badge number and look you up.
Also, you can dox them too.
Okay,
And you can
right.
put a target on their back.
There is no problem with guys wearing masks throwing people into unmarked vehicles. Anyway, I give you a response.
This guy, who engaged with Bill, very well trained. He's there 27.
Ah, a new face. Welcome to Guildhall. Tell me, have you come to this place with some purpose in mind? Awesome. You're here by a Mr. Mavrodi is waiting for you on the top floor of the tower. You can pass freely. Security has been notified, no worries. You can reach Mr. Mavrodi's office by the staircase, of course. Well, hello there. Of course. Our community alrighty. Well, hello there. Well, hello there. I recognize a man with ambition when I see one. You don't want to spend... I can help you create your own or... Modesty is good, comrade, but power always attracts. And...
And you really think this is a smart decision? This intel looks to me like an obvious trap.
Oh, my dear old friend. Tell me, where do you think I'd be if I didn't take that kind of risk?
Still, you have to understand that the cult will not leave us alone. We need to weigh out all the risks. By the way,
Here is our guest in the flesh. Just in time to take a job, too.
don't you think it's reckless to send a novice?
Shut it, Corny. I'm aware of your opinion. Now, let's get back to business. Hi, my new friend. I am Mavrodi, the chief wanderer among all the wanderers here in the pass. I have been informed of your mind-boggling circumstances. You know what? I'm actually willing to help you. My word is worth a lot, if I may say so myself. If you have read my biography, The Pyramid Principle, now on sale in every one of the trade union's shops at 50% off, you might have learned that Mavrodi the Marvelous always stands his ground. Here, take it and read it in your spare time. And now, let's get back to our business. Well, rookie, how's your working mood? Ah, you get straight to the point. I like that in people. In case you still hadn't noticed, our pass is, in short, we're getting stronger. And there are a lot of them. Renegades, crazy cultists. You are our emissary, and the emissary's role is only what you do will carry no consequences for me. The role of emissary is just a cover. You ask, oh Mavrodi, what will I have to do? Investigate, learn, kill, interrogate, negotiate. Yup, the difficult task. Of course I do. The whining old fart and Alexei Volkov think that you can withstand the tides. That alone, join my ranks, and I'll be able to provide an excellent decision. Then, let's make up. Don't worry, it's a mere formality. Press your hand down on the paper, placing it in the outline shape. Press your hand. Yes, just like that. Excellent! Welcome to the ranks of the initiative! Now we can speak freely, and I can stop clowning around. That procedure has proven that you're clean, and now you'll be able to get answers to your future questions faster. But what exactly just happened, and how this paper works, is a trade secret. But no, that's what the department you will work for is called. Mavrodi. Well then, you're in a serious organization now. All right, now we can finally move on to your first. If you ask me, oh, my dear friend Mavrodi, what's bothering you most right now? And you know what I'll tell you? A bunch of fucking fanatics in raven feathered costumes. They call themselves the Cult of the Raven, and the cult's members have already become a big problem for the entire island, and we're not the only ones suffering because of them. Members of the cult attack our caravans, abduct our people, and as captives use them in their dark, gory rituals. Just the other day, the cultists attacked a bunch of our trade caravans almost simultaneously, and it seems to me that I have an idea as to why. We can't let the crime slide. Our informant found the spot where many of these cultists gather. We must strike a blow against these bastards. Well, what do you think? Volkov will lead an assault on the enemy base, while Corny and the rest of the pioneers head there with you. The objective is to destroy the base of the cult of the... There's also one more thing I wanted to... It may be twitching. To be honest, I myself don't know. As I said, I only have guesses, but for the moment, I'll keep them to myself. Get underway to the rogue wastelands. In order to get to the Rogue Wastelands, use the services of a guide of the initiative. The guide usually hangs around the western gates. He'll take you to where you need to go. Tell him that you're Pioneer 6. It's your new code name. That's how we will refer to you in the initiative. As for everyone else, you may introduce yourself as you wish. The others will explain everything else to you on site. Good luck. Oh, and don't forget about the book. Read it in your spare time.
I was told that surgery was the only option, and I did not. I asked my friends what to her, and one of the other ladies told me about the procedure that
Well, hello there. Of course. We sometimes, by the way, you're just in time. Right now, several seasoned wanderers need your help. We've already made all the necessary notes for you.
On behalf of the you're not from... Well, isn't that great? You're not... Well, isn't that great? Not another word. I'm hoping that next time our negotiations will be...
Hey, what do you want? We actually are you There's a merchant named Hamster. We're on our way to him. We're not gonna tell you where he is now. Are you fucking with me, asshole? We are not motherfucking guards, you shit! The main purpose of our order is exterminating monsters and fighting the fallen, you follow? I mean, yes, kinda. Hang on a second! What are you
Good day. Do you need anything? Understood. I see that we're traveling light. That's great. It'll be faster this way. I'm not only a guide in the organization, I'm also one of your assistants. Next, I can tell you about the zones into which we divide the island, about the powers at play, and different settlements on the... Tartarus is divided into green. For instance, the green zone represents regions that have already been explored and inhabited. We are located in it. The yellow zone is represented by the territories we call the Midlands. The red zone is the most remote region, the Shadowlands. It is extremely well, that's... There are three major powers at play on Tartarus. The first is our partners from the trade union are actively conducting business with the entire island, and their caravans travel from here directly through Tetris, which is located in the rogue wastelands in the north, and through Nerafon on the Mushroom Plain. Nerafon and Tetris are not independent settlements, and you will find their populations to be untrustworthy. Therefore, these settlements, located to the south, is a settlement founded by the conglomerate called ARC. The conglomerate brings together different native tribes. The brigade, in turn, consists of people who share the Soviet view of the future of the archipelago. They also trade with everyone else, but they want... Aside from those, there are a lot of smaller camps and settlements, not worth... The rogue wastelands are, well, something between the steppe and a desert. I could say there's nothing special there. It is said that when the first tide came, the rogue wastelands were warped by a huge beam, something similar to a laser. It is thought that this was what burned every... In short, the rogue wastelands are filled with all sorts of beasts, caverns, abandoned stations, settlements covered by sand, and in the center of the wastelands there is a town built from shipping containers called Tetris. This is a settlement of bandits who, for a mere pittance, are ready to keep the roads safe. Well, that's all I can... Follow me, and...
No voices from all those sign-carrying people who were so empathetic, all those park brains who shouted genocide. Why'd they shout genocide anymore about Israel? Why? Because there was no evidence. There was no ruling by any international body. There was no finding. So they just got it was all a lie. And Kelly, according to Trump, things are de-escalating, hopefully.
That sounds like today's news, but at the same time, they're not to be trusted, as I saw the preview of our Fred Bear's interview tonight with the Foreign Minister and said, well, President Trump can't make the same mistake he made in June. We can correct it in every single support
That will be all. If you need me later, you'll be able to find me in the inner courtyard. Good luck!
Pioneer 6, come on up to me at the post. We need to talk about...
Just like in a dream, supply deliveries were established. But nearby my house, family and everything was just as it was before. It's shame. A shame. A real shame.
Here you are. At this point, I should have given you your weapon and a detector, but the wagon that brought the supplies here. Hold on. Okay, I'm all right now. Long story short, the wagon that was carrying supplies and ammo ran into an anomaly not far from here. The ammo blew up. What do you think it means? It means that I can't offer you any... I am able to offer you a plan B. There is a house right behind. There are enough materials on the shelves in the closet to craft and Basically, if we can't give you any weapons, we'll give you every... As I said before, all the half-finished weapons in the house come with clear instructions, and the workbench tools will be more than you'll need. Do it according to the pictures, and even you will be knocking them out. Go on, get going, and craft a weapon for yourself.
Better than nothing.
All right, once you've cobbled together something for yourself, leave the camp and go straight ahead. When you come across the wagon, search the bodies nearby. Our military may already be there, but they've been ordered not to touch anything. Maybe you'll get lucky and find the detector. From now on, you will work with Loja. He promised to get in touch with you soon on the radio.
We flushed the worms out from this side, too. Where the hell do they even come from?
Koya, my good friend, you won't believe it, but it looks like they come out of sand.
It's not funny. I've been here for a couple of months, and there's never been such a mess before.
Well, come on, be patient. Somehow we managed before, and we'll manage now.
Listen, I really don't understand all this.
What don't you get?
Well, do you yourself believe that they were killed by an anomaly? They weren't stupid, and they've been down this route before. Besides, they had detectors with them.
Yep. It looks like some sort of shady business, but it doesn't look like they got attacked by raiders.
And what if it was the Ravens?
Frankly, I prefer raiders.
Now we can keep in touch at a distance. Corny says you're already on your way. The path through the chasm is mostly safe, but you can run into anomalies at times. Be careful. I can hear the good old radon beeping. It's a decent basic detector, but it freaks out if you buy a cluster of anomalies. My advice to you? Buy a better one once you have more hexes.
Reloading! Good day to you, sir.
Emissary.
Arrayed in broad daylight, huh? I admire your courage. I even sort of like you. And that's why I'm gonna let you scrub all the toilets on my face. You bastards! I'll remember what you've done here. Your asses are mine. You won't be laughing. You won't be crying. You'll be sitting in a cell with bedbugs. You will learn to be honorable people. I will teach you. You'll work it off for me. You better stop fucking around or I'll make you live targets at the shooting range.
Hey,
Message
you better
for
not
the
be
rookie.
hanging out with the local
We've set
raiders,
you up with
or you're gonna end
access
up
to
like
level
that
1.
bunch of scum.
To complete the tasks for the initiative or world exploration, you can request assistance from other agents or friends. However, you cannot call upon them to carry out missions assigned to your unit. You will learn more about cooperative play in the following missions, as long as your mission level is upgraded, of course. As an emissary, you will already be granted access rights to Tetris, as well as other locations. If you wish to take advantage of this entitlement, the Rogue Wastelands are open to you, and I hope you'll find something to do. Oh, and if you ever want to go back to the Wandering Pass, find me or one of the other guides. Over and out.
Well, we've won, but what's next? How am I supposed to report to my boss now? Holy shit. What are you gonna do with all these junkies? At least someone who isn't one of Mavrodi's soldiers. You have no idea how happy I am to see new faces. I'm just trying to ignore the surrounding carnage. Fights like this are a rarity for us. One word. Raiders! They attacked us from behind. They got a hell of a beating, but they managed to steal goods and make a fuss. Now we're in a real pickle here. We stole it. You're savvy. The raiders' attack was no accident. They knew from somewhere that the goods were coming in. They picked a good time. But one thing they didn't know. An arms shipment to Tetris. And such goods are usually escorted by Mavroti's military. The raiders attacked. They did not expect to face Experian. We captured a bunch of junkies, amongst whom happened to be one weirdo. Oh yeah. I was betrayed, and the cargo information was leaked. Help me make this case go away. The rat must repent. Interrogate the prisoner. I need information that can help the... Perfect! You can find the prisoner on the second floor. The guard will let you in. Interrogate my assistant. If you can get anything out of him, I'll be waiting for the results.
I should clean it up.
No. You'll get nothing out of me. If you don't kill me... Are you kidding me? What's up? What? Like Oh, come on! Enough of this farce! You see, I fell into their hands. Into the hands of these people. Yesterday they captured our caravan. The main thing is that they promised to kill and torture me. Brutally torture me. But how was I supposed to know that the shipment would be heavily guarded today? Fate continues to mock me. I thought that There are several narrow tunnels, conduits. They've taken up positions in these conduits. They're keeping a close eye on Balamut's post. Sure, show me the map. I'll show you where these...
This is how it all works out. I don't know who we're dealing with, but we could use some... Deal!
Interesting.
New arrivals! pleasure doing business with you.
Choose and customize your channel lineup or pause and watch for free. Sling lets you do that if package required. Power is unimaginable.
That's why we make hard-working tools that always work in a pro or DIY. You see, we treat neighbors as neighbors.
It's the mercenaries! Let's deal with these scumbags! Here and now! We need to seize those pipes! Clear this area!
Standing ovation!
Fucking guy doesn't have ammo for shit! Keep shooting! He hasn't had time to hide in the briar patch yet! Forward, guys! Now we'll have some fun! Magazine? Why can't they
Reloading! Cocksuckers!
Fucking shit! His magazine's always get jammed! Reload the fucking gun! Keep shooting! These scumbag haven't had time to hide in the fire patch yet!
Reloading!
Fucking shit! These magazines always get jammed! He hasn't had time to hide in the briar patch yet! I need some fucking people! Although they certainly help, of course! Fucking shit! These magazines always get jammed!
got away with it. Yeah, we did it. There are no more mercenaries. The tunnels are under our control, and the rat told us everything. And we were able to recapture some of the cargo here. This is definitely a success. Now I have to make my way to Wandering Pass. I should explain myself to Mavrodi, especially since my situation has now improved considerably. I was able to figure out my problems on my own. Mavrodi appreciates that. I was saved in many ways because of you. Thanks again. So long, friend.
Here's some other headlines. The United States is moving into the second phase of the ceasefire plan. Today, Ukraine is involved in disrupting Hamas, rebuilding the war-ravaged territory.
Interesting.
To continue operations in Minneapolis, the judge fast-tracking arguments in the lawsuit demanding federal authorities submit their response by January 19th. The decision comes as immigration operations spread across Minneapolis, and while protests have led to repeated confrontations with federal agents. Bob Black report on that.